Assalamu alaikum and welcome to my third video on Greek mythology. So this video is about the heroes and demigods of Greek mythology. So demigods are those whose one parent is a god and one is a mortal man or woman. So they are born of them, and then there are mortal heroes that we are discussing who are born of mortal parents. So Heracles or Hercules, so both names are common to him. He was a Roman and Greek god and hero. So he was a demigod. He was the son of Zeus and the mortal lady Alchemy. So in classical mythologies, Hercules is famous for his strength and his numerous far-ranging adventures. So some of them we have already discussed in video 2 of Greek mythology, that he meets Atlas, he brings 3 golden apples, he carries sky on him, and he frees Prometheus from his long chains. And then these are 12 adventures which are very much famous and which are special and special attributes of Heracles, since he did all these things and which were near to impossible. So quite famous of them were slaying the Nemean lion. So you can see the size of lion. So it is said in mythology that lion was a huge lion whom he killed. And then Arthemenian boar, he killed a boar too. It was also huge boar. And then Cretan bull, he had to capture him, and it was also a massive and gigantic bull. And he had to obtain the girdle of Hippoclea from the queens of Amazons. So Amazons were tall, strong and fierce ladies, and from there he had to obtain or steal a girdle. So these things are one of those items which are particularly mentioned in Assassin's Creed Odyssey game. So if you happen to play that game, we as a hero in that game, we have to go through all these actions. These are the major quests and missions that we have to perform. So that is why I am all the time recommending them to you, that you will come to know English literature and Greek mythology through that game. Next we have Jason. So Jason and the Golden Fleece. So there are plenty of movies, stories, cartoons, animation based on Heracles, Jason, Theseus. You can see any of them, but you must watch them because they are necessary for you. So Jason was an ancient Greek mythological hero and leader of Argonauts, whose quest for Golden Fleece featured in Greek literature. He was the son of Aeson, the rightful king of Iolcus, and he was married to the sorceress Medea. He was also great-grandson of the messenger god Hermes through his mother's side. In Greek mythology, the Golden Fleece is the fleece of the gold-haired winged ram. It is the story of Jason and his group of Argonauts. They set on a quest ordered by King Peleus to get the fleece so that Jason can rightfully claim the throne of Iolcus in Thessaly. So Jason has to go there in a way, since he wants to be king and his father is rightful king. So he wants to give the kingdom to his father, and in that he needs to go there and get the golden fleece. So he has to kill the ram and gets his fleece and bring it back to the king. तो वो ये कर लेता है, उसको मार के उसकी fleece लेके आता है. And this is just like bringing some food from the mouth of a lion. वो बड़ा मुश्किल काम होता है जिसको ये परफॉर्म करता है. So होमर ने इसके बारे में लिखा, बहुत सारी मिथ्स इसके बारे में मशहूर हैं, और बहुत सारे और किस्से और पिक्चराइज्ड फॉर्म में मूवीज की शक्ल में इस पे मौजूद हैं. There were several names given to Daedalus: the cunning wrought and working artfully, a person having knowledge. So he was a person having great knowledge of creating architect. He was a craftsman, he was an artist, and he was a symbol of wisdom, knowledge and power. He invented and built the labyrinth for the king Minos of Crete. But shortly after finishing it, King Minos and Daedalus imprisoned him in the labyrinth. So you also find his made labyrinth in the game Odyssey. मशहूर था ये बहुत ज़्यादा labyrinth creation में. So he was famous for that. बहुत अच्छा आर्किटेक्ट था, वर्ल्ड नोन आर्किटेक्ट था, और उसको उसके इस फन की वजह से इम्प्रिजन कर दिया गया ताकि ये किसी और के लिए इस तरह की क्रिएशन ना बना सके. In Greek mythology, Icarus is the son of the master craftsman Daedalus, जिसका भी हमने जिक्र किया, the creator of the labyrinth. Icarus and his father attempt to escape from Crete by means of wings that his father constructed from feathers and wax. So he used feathers and wax to create these wings. Icarus' father warns that he should fly neither too low nor too high, so that the sea's dampness would not clog his wings nor the sun's heat melt them. Icarus ignored his father's instruction not to fly too close to the sun. When the wax in his wings melted, he tumbled out of the sky and fell into the sea, where he drowned, sparking the idiom, "Do not fly close to the sun." So, this is the myth of Icarus, which has now become a part of English literature and also as an idioms too, like to have a wings like Icarus or Icarus wings. So, this is about being overconfident. So, ये overconfidence के लिए use होता है कि Icarus जो Daedalus का बेटा था, since they wanted to get escape from that labyrinth where they were trapped and they were imprisoned, so उन्होंने एक wings उसके बाप ने create करके दिए और उसको बताया कि भाई तुम समुंदर के करीब में जाना, dampness होगी, बहुत ऊंचा ना जाना, melt हो जाओगे. But he did not care. When he saw that he was flying, so he became overconfident and he flew towards sun, जहाँ से उसके wings melt हुए और वो गिर गया. Now, Perseus is another person, hero in Greek mythology. So, he is a legendary founder of Mycenae and of Persid dynasty. He was alongside Cadmus and Bellerophon, the great Greek hero and slayer of monsters before the days of Heracles. He beheaded the Gorgon Medusa of Polydex and saved Andromeda from the sea monster Cetus. He was the son of Zeus and the mortal Dane, and as well as the half brother and great grandfather of Heracles. So ये Heracles की तरह एक मजबूत और ताकतवर किस्म का, he was a demigod since he was born of Zeus and mortal lady, so demigod हुआ ये. So उसके पास बहुत ज़्यादा ताकतें थी, तो उसने उसकी सबसे फेमस इंसिडेंट था कि गोगन Medusa को मारना. So Medusa was the Gorgon. She turned everyone into stone wherever she looked. And the same thing is in Odyssey game 2. So you must play that game as well. Next we have Cadmus. So in Greek mythology, Cadmus was the founder and the first king of Thebes. So Thebes is the very place which is used as a background to Oedipus Rex, a famous play by Sophocles. So Cadmus was the first Greek hero, and alongside Perseus and Bellerophon, the greatest hero and slayer of monsters before the days of Heracles. So he is a son of Agenor, and he is living in his place very peacefully when they come to know that Zeus has abducted their sister Europa. So when Cadmus' sister Europa is abducted by Zeus, so he goes to claim her back. So this is where he comes across a place where he constructs a city named as Thebes. So he is the founder of Thebes. So we'll be discussing the story of Oedipus and the creation of Thebes later on. So for Cadmus, we must know that before Heracles, he was the only vampire slayer or like a monster slayer, and he was the greatest hero of his time. So Bellerophon is a Greek hero and a slayer of monsters too. So his biggest feat was killing Chimera, a monster that Homer depicted with a lion's head, a goat's body and a serpent's tail. Her breath came out with terrible blast of burning flame. And is also known for capturing the winged horse Pegasus with the help of Athena's charmed bridle. Notwithstanding, he earned the disfavor of gods after attempting to ride Pegasus to Mount Olympus to join them. So he was one of the heroes as well. He killed a monster named Chimera, and he held a horse with him, Pegasus. Now, Pegasus is a horse, the flying horse, which is seen in so many movies, and even there is one latest movie, Jumanji, in which we see that the winged horse is there, and that is named as Pegasus. So, these things from Greek mythologies are seen everywhere in literature, in day-to-day life, in the movies, in cartoons. So, these things are replete everywhere. Theseus, another hero, he was a mythical king and founder hero of Athens. Like Perseus, Cadmus, or Heracles, Theseus battled and overcame foes that were identified with archaic religions and social orders. His role in history has been called a major cultural transition, like the making of the new Olympia by Heracles. So he too is known like rest of all the heroes and demigods. Theseus is well known for killing a minotaur. So in the picture you can see that he is fighting with a minotaur, that is like a human and a goat and a bull. So that creature is killed by him. There were certain more wonderful incidents that happened to him, or there were certain adventures that he undertook that we'll be discussing separately in his mythology. Then there is Orion. Orion was a giant huntsman who served several roles in ancient Greek culture. The story of the adventure of Orion, the hunter, is the one for which there is the most evidence, and even for that not very much. He is also the personification of the constellation of the same name. He was venerated as a hero in Greek sense in the region of Boeotia, and there is one etymological passage which says that Orion was responsible for the present shape of the Strait of Sicily. So, this shape that you can see in the picture is a shape in constellation, because he was changed into constellation by Zeus. So Zeus ने इसको सितारों में उस कक्षा में बदल दिया था. So Orion is still the name of a constellation in astronomy. आपने सुना होगा, और इसका जिक्र रेप ऑफ द लॉक में भी आता है. उसके लास्ट जो स्टेंजा है और उसके लास्ट कैंटो के अंदर इसका जिक्र होता है. सो ये सारी चीज़ें ग्रीक माइथोलॉजी की कहीं ना कहीं से हमारे लिटरेचर के ऊपर असर कर रही हैं.